welcome back. I've just been on a little dog walk with Molly. Brought all my gear to do the what's in my pack video again. Yeah, we went round the usual loop, Newstead Abbey. I wanted to film from the grounds actually, but their gardens close at 5:30. It's about 7 o'clock now, so yeah, we'll not be filming from there. So back at the bench. So I've just done the Limestone Way, and on that trip we used the chest pod and the Phantom 25. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through all the gear. Apologies if it's too soon after the last gear review. I'll tell you one thing what I will review first. Well, I'll say review. I'll go through first. Right, quickly. Front pockets, wind layer, as usual. I've got the sun right in my face, so yeah, in my shoulder pocket, bottle pocket. Got me gooder sunglasses. So we'll actually, I didn't end up using these on the trip, even though it was glorious sunshine. But I am going to wear them now because the sun is right on me. Right. Soft flask on the other side, actually using the pocket what it's for. Ultimate Direction 500ml soft flask. So I think that's it for them. Oh, in this little pocket I just had me hand sanitizer. I'll keep that in there. I mentioned in my video that I was going to gonna get Molly to carry her own stuff. Yeah, but in here, if I can get it out, is Molly's coats. It's a Three Peaks, like, not down jacket, but yeah, that kind of puffer sort of thing, and then like almost like a base layer material one. They both fit in the same bag. Yeah, and they was in that side. Other pouch, we have the buff, which I had as like a hat on day 2 from the sunburns. I actually had a hat, but I just thought the buff is a bit more Derby Runner buff as well. Yeah, I just thought the buff's a bit more airy, if you know what I mean. Whereas the hat I might have run a little bit hot with the hat and get a bit more airflow with the buff. And my gloves. Right, we'll do the chest pod next. As well as me water bottles, I brought this extra Source collapsible packet. The idea was, if you've seen the video, when you get near camp, 2 litres of extra water, then I'll still have full drinking bottles for the next morning. The idea for the chest pod really was for my food. So as usual, freezer bag full of snacks. There's roughly just over 2,000 calories in me. It did about a day and a half, and 1 main meal as well. Right, in the side, quite funny really, I had 3 completely different sized water containers. 750ml, you've seen the 500ml soft flask, and smart water bottle 600ml. So yeah, right, mismatch of waters. Right, little top pocket, it's a tiny one. Ooh. The Too Little Too Late sun cream, SPF 30, Aldi's finest. Yeah, that just fits nicely in that little top pocket. Easy access, even though, me being me, still not easy enough, obviously. In the top we've got the MSR Trail Shot water filter. Lives in this Osprey ablutions bag really, but yeah, it works really well for me water kit. In the outside, the stretchy packet, tent pegs, poop trowel, got to have one of them, and wet wipes, all manner of cleaning jobs, waterproofs as previously seen, Decathlon's finest. These are actually a running fit, so they're a bit of a closer fit around the ankle and around the legs in general. And this is also the running jacket, Decathlon, but two really quality pieces of kit for actually really good value. Probably get both the trousers and the jacket for the price of a probably mid-range hiking coat, to be honest. Yeah, I think both of them 50 quid, both of them for under £100. Right, moving into the bag in no particular order, just in how it comes out. A pretty quality collapsible dog bowl. It is actually like waterproof, so you can add water to the biscuits. In there I did, it's empty now, but I did have Molly's food in two separate bags, one for each day, pre-weighed out at home. But yeah, it's a really good collapsible bowl. Yeah, you can shove that anywhere. Really good. Stuff sack, different. I didn't use a rubble pack on this one. This is actually an Osprey 50 to 70 litre pack dry liner. Right, what we got? Cook kit. This is different to the last video, something new. This is a MSR Titan kettle. I wanted something with a lid. I also wanted something titanium, and I wanted it to fit my gas in. So this time we have the small gas and the same. I'm still not honestly sure. I am pretty certain it's a Primus of some description. Yeah, really small, and everything all fits inside the kettle. Yeah, fantastic. Really good bit of kit. Next up, the Ditty Bag in a freezer bag. I did actually go through all this last time, but in case you haven't watched that one, bamboo toothbrush, travel toothpaste, Compeed blister patches. There's an assortment in here. There's the big and the small in there, but just put into one tub. I think they come in either big or small, but bobbed them both in the same one. Titanium long spoon, perfect for getting to the bottom of those dehydrated meal bags. Charger for me head torch. Not that I needed it for one night, but it lives in here anyway because you don't want to forget it. And a Petzl Actic core, which I really like because obviously they come with the battery anyway, which is rechargeable. But you can fit this with 3 AAAs, so if you are on a long distance hike and you can't charge your official battery, there's a chance you could get some for the batteries, or you could even take 3 AAAs with you then and you're doubly covered. Also, I keep them separate because you never know, these things can turn themselves on in your pack, and then when you most need it you'll have no power. So yeah, not good. Next we have a change, well, I'll say it, it's not even a change of clothes. This is literally just one change of socks and one like base layer top, which I've used to sleep in. Yeah. One sock, well, one pair of socks, one base layer, perhaps kept needlessly in this trip in me pump bag, snozzle bag, which we'll get into later. Ooh, let's go for the big one. My new favourite shelter, or it's been a shelter I've wanted for a long time. The Terra Nova Laser Competition 1. Fantastic tent with pegs, poles, everything. Comes into around 900 and something grams, which for me is awesome. It saves me like 800 grams over my Zephyros too, and it's roughly the same weight with your trekking pole included in the Lunar Solo. Next, a different jacket to me mountain raid. This is, where are we? Peter Storm. Yeah, Peter Storm, lightweight, compressible down jacket, fits into one of its pockets, although I just stuff it in my pack. But yeah, it does condense into one of its pockets. It's actually about 100 grams, I think, lighter than my mountain raid jacket, but probably on par with the warmth rating. Get that out of the way. Next, still using my mountain raid trousers, because yep, they're awesome. A smaller X-Ped pillow. I was debating whether to take a pillow or not, but I thought, yeah, I'll take this smaller one. It's a little bit lighter than the other one, but just as comfy. Yeah, really good. And possibly the last, or one of the last objects, is this ridiculous thin sleeping bag. I can't even pronounce the name. There you go. Pronounce away. I got this in sale, Cotswolds Outdoors. Packs up really small. It's quite lightweight, but I would add it's actually only 75 to 100 grams lighter than my Astucas quilt, which the Astucas quilt will take you down to say -2 degrees. This is a comfort rating of +14, which is insane. Only 100 grams difference. Crazy. I mean, you'd probably much rather take the Cestral's quilt really, but this does pack smaller, which is the main reason why I brought it, to be honest, just to save a bit of room in the pack, because obviously that's only a 25 litre pack. I used this sleeping bag actually like a quilt. Because I had Molly with me, I just kept, say, 1 foot, 2 foot zipped at the bottom and had the rest open, so that way Molly could get in the bag with me. Right, foil blanket, emergency purposes only really. I mean, it could also double as a footprint for my tent, or if I did get really cold in the night, I could put it on the floor just to give me a little bit of extra insulation. This is the new pack liner, Osprey 50 to 70. So that's way probably overkill really for the Phantom 25, but I can't afford to buy two, so this will fit both of my other packs, so this will, you know, work for all three of them. Right, you're probably thinking now, that bag is empty now. Where's your bed? What did you sleep on? Well, if you've not watched the video, this Phantom 25 pack, the back support foam pad doubles as a torso length sleep mat. Awesome. It is like, it's no thickness. I wouldn't even like to hazard a guess, 3 to 4 mil, 1/8 of an inch perhaps. Yeah. The back support. But honestly, at this time of year, and if you're pitching sensibly, like not on rock hard ground, stony ground, or yeah, if you try and maybe find a bit of mossy area, long grass, this was fine. I didn't wake up any achier than I probably normally would, especially after doing 26-mile day. Yeah, sound. As long as it's no good for winter. Summer, I think I'm quite happy to use that setup again. So, I did actually, and I forgot to bring it with me, I did bring my bum bag again. The same, it's like a heavy sort of cottony material, equatorial, like a hippie bum bag, which had my wallet in and my Anchor 20,000 milliamp battery pack, which was also wrapped in a Ziploc bag. Yeah, I forgot to bring it, so it's not quite complete. I always forget something. Well, I think that has pretty much covered everything. It's a glorious day today, so I'm going to pack all this back in the bag. I'm going to make my way home for what's going to be quite a late tea. So, if you watched this far, thank you very much. Thanks to everyone for liking, commenting and subscribing to the channel. Until next time, goodbye.